Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra Unit 7.1 Notes. This is the back page of the homework. Now, once again, mine is just in a little bit different order than yours, so let's see if we can follow an order. Yours says you can only add and subtract the coefficients of like terms. Okay, that's true. We can only add coefficients of like terms. Now, you can get rid of each pair of parentheses by distributing a positive one or negative one. And then finally, always write your answer in standard form. Okay? So with these problems, you can see they've all got parentheses down there. We need to distribute first and then add and subtract the coefficients of like terms. Okay? And then always make sure that our answers are in standard form. So let's take a look. Zooming in, we're doing number one. So to get rid of parentheses, I want to distribute a positive one. And we always want to look. So we're adding. So when we distribute, we would be distributing a positive one. So when I multiply everything by 1, I just get the exact same thing. Nothing changes. And on the back, once again, when we're distributing a positive 1, nothing changes. Okay, that's a positive x squared, a positive 2x, and a negative 5. They stay the same. Okay, now we need to look for like terms. So my highest exponent is a square. I have 2x squared, and that is a 1x squared. So together I have 3x squared. After that, we've got the x's. Negative 5 plus 2. Well, negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3x. And then last, we got the positive 9 and the negative 5. That gives us positive 4, because 9 minus 5 is 4. And then we get our answer of 3x squared minus 3x plus 4. Okay? All right, let's do 2. Now, the first step, people get confused with this. It's a positive. We always want to look here. Okay? That's a positive, so to get rid of it, we distribute a 1, but everything stays the same, so we can just write it down. Okay, that's a negative y cubed plus 7y minus 7. Okay? Highest exponent first, standard form. Y to the 4th, there's nothing else there. There we go. Look for our cubes. 6y cubed minus, remember that's a 1, minus 1, 6 minus 1 is positive y cubed. There are no y squareds, but we do have a y, and that's all by itself. Okay, so this is number 4 on yours, okay? I don't know if you're paying attention, but that's number 4. Sorry about that. Wonder if you guys were confused. So we got plus 7y, since it doesn't have a partner. And then the last thing would be 2. The minus 1 and the minus 7, which gives us negative 8. Okay. Alrighty, what do we have next? Number 3, so this is your number 5. Okay. Now that we have subtraction in the middle, this is where we have to be careful. Now, our first one, there's no sign, so that stays the same. Now, we're distributing a -1. When you multiply by a -1, all of these stay the same. Your terms stay the same. The only thing that change are the signs. So that was a positive n, now it's a negative. That's a positive, now it's a negative. This is a negative, now it's a positive. So those are the major changes, okay? Now, once again, let's start combining our like terms. We have 2n squared minus n squared. 2, remember that's a 1. 2 minus 1 is n squared or 1n squared, however you want to write it, okay? Now I'm looking for my n's. -5 minus 2, well, -5 minus 2 is -7n, okay? And then last, we got our +9 and our +5, which give us +14. And we can't combine anything else, okay? All right, number 4. Number 4 is number 7 on your guys' notes, okay? So the first one, there's nothing out here, so this just stays the same. -1m, or -1 plus m to the 4th plus 6m cubed. Okay, remember our terms stay the same. It's the symbols that change. A negative times negative, positive, or it was subtraction, now it's addition. It's addition, now it's subtraction. It's subtraction, now it's addition. Okay, so we're changing the symbols. All right, now let's put it in standard form. Combine our like terms. There's only one m to the 4th. Now we're looking at our cubes. 6 plus, well, that's a 1. 7m cubed. Our next term, the -7, well, there's nothing else, so that just stays -7m. And then last, -1 plus 7 gives me +6. And then I've crossed everything out, which means I've used it all. Those are not like terms, so we're done. All right, the last one, last two. Number 5, guys, jump to 9. So with these multiple ones, don't get worried about them, okay? Let's just take a look at what's going on. There's nothing in front of that first group, so my -9y plus 4 stays the same. And all we do is change the signs. Okay, that 5y, 7y, and the 8 stay the same, but this was subtraction, now it's addition. It's addition, now it's subtraction. It's subtraction, now it's addition. And we're going to do the same thing over here. 2y, 8y squared, and 9. That's a +2, now it's a negative, subtracting. It's addition, now it's subtraction. It's subtraction, now it's addition, okay? All right, now let's look for our like terms. My highest exponent is a square. So -7 minus 8 gives us -15y squared. Let's see. Okay, so we have -9 plus 5 gives us -4, minus 2 is -6. And guys, if you just want to take your calculator and be like, all right, well, let's see. That was -9 plus 5 minus 2. Whoops. Sorry, -9 plus 5 minus 2. There you go, you get -6. So you can get your answers that way. And then the last one, 4 plus 8 plus 9, gives us positive 21. Okay? All right, last one. Always look for the signs to see what we have to change. N squared minus 3n cubed minus 5n stays the same. Only the signs change, guys. Whoops. So that's going to be a subtracting, subtracting, and adding. And back here, we have addition. So everything stays the same. Look for your highest exponent. The highest exponent is cubed. -3 minus 7 gives us -7n cubed. Now I'm looking for my squareds. So I have 1 plus 6 is 7, and 7 minus 7, well, hey, those all cancel out. So next would be our n's. And remember, if you need to put a 1 in front of those, do it. -5 minus 2 plus 1. Well, -5 minus 2 is -7. -7 plus 1 is -6. And then the last term, -1. So -7n cubed minus 6n minus 1. All right, and that's it. I know some of you guys have more problems on this. Do those, okay? Try them, see how you do. Check with Ms. Carranza and myself, and we'll show you how you did, okay? Otherwise, your homework is attached. If you have any questions, you need to come in and see us, all right? Otherwise, this is Mr. Grice signing off for Algebra Unit 7.1 Notes Video 2. Thanks for watching.